So we can pull that out. It's too long, it starts wrapping around everything and it's difficult to manage. And it does help. On that Mr. Hardy's video, he complained that when the weather was too cold, he couldn't tie flies because the beeswax wasn't soft enough. And he said sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. So a little bit of wax just helps have the wax. I'm going to try and tie another woolly bugger like that one. You can add bead, lead, all the other bits and pieces if you like. But for tonight, I decided we would just tie it without a bead, so we can see how neatly you guys can wrap a head by hand.
Back on the fan. Zoom.
Yeah, this could be a long, boring evening, eh?
Not tying Mrs. Simpson.
And there's all sorts of tricks. If you're tying really small flies, it's not easy to hold like this. You can just stick them into a piece of twig. You can always find a tree somewhere that's with a soft branch, and that all helps. Now, one of the tricks of this is you've got to learn a simple little half hitch just to hold your cotton in place. That salmon tire on the Mr. Hardy's video, Lost World of Mr. Hardy, they put so much wax on the thread that they don't actually do that half hitch each. Nice one for marabou for the tail. I shouldn't have done the wax thing.
At least when you sneeze it doesn't move.
So you entertain a child then? A bit of honey and some feathers.
You must have been a twisted father, boy.
Okay, one of the tricks is to use the extra finger to hold things in place as you wrap. You can either do that way, or you can do it like that.
Tied behind the tail, the razor.
Well, you're getting technical here. I haven't got that far yet. And if you want it, we'll go in behind the tail. Are you happy?
Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah, that's about right. And then the old half hitch too. Hold the thread. Now you need to give the hands a rest and get rid of the cramps.
You should bring your bust to my head.
Wait till Dave Smith starts
That thread will turn into barbed wire.
This is where things can get a bit tricky. And one thing Carrie did was she used a lot of glue, and when she tied in her feathered wings, she actually pre-glued them up so that when she came to tying, they were all stuck together. But you've got to do that beforehand, or you get this whole lot stuck to your.
You never see that in the bottom, huh?
The reason we decided to doing this,
There's that flash in the tail, where you putting it?
other side the tail, normal,
Either side.
either side, yeah. I'll hold it up now. Let me just get a half hitch in there before it all, a bit of flash either side the tail. Okay, when you start running out of thread, you just pick up your next one. Not so easy. Again. Tie it in. And start your next thread before you run out, because it's very difficult when you've got a bit of thread that long to put in the half hitch. Okay, we have to put in a hackle. This hackle looked so nice in the packet, and I thought, wow, what beautiful stuff. But it's very webby, but it'll do fine. And a hackle plier helps a hell of a lot when you're tying by hand. But I decided that would probably get stolen along with your vise, so we would not use hackle pliers.
That's what we refer to as equipment being his tweezers and his scissors.
His tweezers and his scissors. To make things easier, I'm going to tie both these in at the same time. Wraps, and then just bend that copper wire back into a U so it can't pull out. Tip we learned from Peter Brigg last week. Last month, yeah. I'm putting in too many wraps here. Okay, and then to make things really easy, I decided on chenille. Because I thought trying to dub this thing wouldn't quite have enough hands for that. Okay, I've got enough thread there to tie this in. Back above the bar. You guys warming up your fingers. That's not going to unravel. So the next thing is to wrap the chenille. And this is where your extra 7 fingers got to come in.
Just do it with your teeth and just turn the fly with your hands. Make it rotation.
We're going to be watching you just now.
No, but you've practiced.
I can see why the time and motion guy said it was faster to use a vise. That's practice to do that.
I know some guys who take longer to tie one of these with a vise. Okay, now for the really tricky bit. Sure. Okay. Last one is the wire.
That's the wire.
At least the wire doesn't unravel.
I think she usually said it.
For a rest. Okay. All that's left now is to try and make a neat head. Yeah, this is where super glue is Sally Hansen's because you can't really do a nice whip finish.